Hello everyone, in today's video we're going to be taking a look at Elementary OS. Now this is version 5.0, also known as Juno, and it's got many new features compared to its predecessor. So it has got a new battery indicator which will now display the correct battery percentage even if your PC has several internal batteries. Housekeeping cleans up old temporary files and old files from the rubbish bin automatically. There is now improved privacy options as well for apps, so users can manually select the location accuracy level of any app they have installed on their system, or they can just disable that altogether so the app won't even know what continent you're in. It also comes with a new much welcome nightlight mode, so that can be activated from either within the settings or from the top of the screen. As well as this, the terminal also has many new visual customization options, and also there are some new updated icons, some of which are now animated. As for its system requirements, it needs a Intel i3 processor or later 64-bit processor. It also needs 4GB of RAM, a solid state drive with 15GB of free space, internet access, and 1024 by 768 resolution. So let's get to it. Right, so it is now installed. Let's have a look around. So it comes with the Epiphany browser, which I believe is a customization of Mozilla Firefox, and I think you can actually sign into this as well. Let's actually have a look around this because I've never actually used this before. It's got an inbuilt ad blocker there as well. Oh, and I almost saw something which looked quite promising. Let's go back to this. Sync, there we are. So yes, you can use Firefox Sync with the Epiphany browser. Right, so that's that. Let's have a look around. Oh, I don't know. How about the settings? Right, so we've got quite a few options there. I mean, as I usually say, this does look slightly reminiscent to the Ubuntu settings. However, there are, as I've shown earlier, quite a few differences. Obviously with security and privacy, there's location accuracy settings for apps that you install. And yeah, I mean, let's have a look at user accounts. So it's got a guest account as well, which is quite nice. So that's good. So let's close out of that. And we've got an app center here as well, which is quite interesting. I mean, if I go to the right slide, oh no, it's not there now. But it's a pay what you want app center, so it'll just help out developers if you give a little donation for any app that you install. So yeah, obviously we've got the update section here as well, and yeah, I mean, it's quite a nice little software center really. I mean, I can see callbacks to the previous versions of Elementary OS, but it appears to have moved forward quite a lot since then anyway. And we've also got this rather nice start menu style thingy up here. And as you can see, I have been playing around with this. I did install Firefox and Chromium as well as Audacity earlier on, but that's all I've done really. And as I say, we've got the terminal here, which, as shown at the beginning of the video, you do have different options for different colours for the terminal here, and I quite like especially the black one because you've got this nice sort of, almost reminds me of an aero effect with the background there. And obviously you can do all your usual commands, so So yeah, it can do everything that you expect a Linux terminal to do, and that works quite nicely. I installed Firefox through this as well. So yeah, that's that anyway. And what have we got? We've also got multitasking view, which I believe is something good for virtual desktops and all of that. So you can go between different desktops at the bottom here by the looks of things. So that's quite cool. And let's see what else we've got as well. Oh, how about let's look at files. Now I wonder if this is a native program to the operating system, or whether they ported this over from somewhere else. I mean, there doesn't appear to be any like about options or anything like that. So one is led to assume that this is actually a native program, unless obviously I'm wrong, which I possibly am. But yeah, you've also got options for like tabs, Explorer window tabs. This is also sort of strange. I suppose it's good in a way, and I praise them for doing this, because in Windows and Mac OS you've got like you open an Explorer window and you want to look around your files, and you have about 4 different instances of the same program, because you're browsing between all the Explorer windows, or you're copying something over from one to another, and it can become quite cluttered. But this is really quite nice, because you can go into music on this one, and you can go into, I don't know, downloads on this one, and videos on this one, and you can move files around, I presume, from one to another, and I really like that idea, and I think that's brilliant, really, and that's something that Windows has been lacking for years. And well, as just demonstrated, if you press the X, it just takes you back to the home folder, which I really like. So that's rather cool, really. And let's see what else we've got. We've got a calendar as well, which looks quite nice. So say Wednesday, I want to add an event. Oh, so you can access the location or whatever, but I'm not going to do that yet, because I don't want random people on the internet to see where I live. But yeah, I mean, that looks good, so I can do all day, and I can do, I don't know, type whatever event I need in there. So yeah, I mean, it's quite a nice little application. And there's also one for mail as well. Photos. Oh, that looks quite nice. You can import photos over. I think that's quite good, really. So yeah, I believe that just about rounds it up for this video. I mean, it's a shame I couldn't get this blooming nightlight thing to work. Disable tilt. So where'd you turn it on and then it disables until tomorrow? Oh well, that's a mystery I'll solve later. But yeah, anyway, I mean, it's a really nice operating system, and it's probably not its fault that the nightlight's not working, because it's a virtual machine, and well, these things happen. So it'll probably work on a real computer though. It's probably an issue with the drivers on this. Anyway, that just about rounds it up for this video today, so I hope you all enjoyed it. And if you did, you can support my channel not by giving it any money, but by simply subscribing to it, as this gives me some more motivation to make future videos. So until next time, I do hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye.